When do you decide, and how much time do you allow for the sale to go through?
I think every business owner needs to look at this on multiple levels, right? There's multiple factors here that are going to impact your potential transaction. And when we say impacted, I mean, really, brass tacks here is it's financial. You know, how much financially will it impact you? There's also a timing element. And there's also a bit of a legacy element in terms of how, you know, after you've left the room, how are people going to talk about you, and does that even matter to you, right? So I think, you know, when you think about financial and timing sort of objectives, you've got this kind of macro perspective of what is going on globally, you know, across all markets, you know, everything that's going on. You've then got even a national layer, what's going on in your country. You've then got an industry layer, what is happening in your specific market and world. And then there's the organizational level, and then there's the people level, right? And you as an individual as a part of that. So there are factors at each one of those tiers, if you like, that will have an impact on the potential value of your company, and really when you should go to market, even how long you may have to hang around after you've done a transaction. So lots and lots of variables. What I will say to people is that the largest and most dominating factor of all of those is the macro environment, right? Like you had a business that was an events business last year or 2 years ago, year and a half ago. You might have been kicking goals and on this, you know, double-digit CAGRs for the last 5 years, blah, 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 blah. World changed, boom, you don't have a business anymore. You know, that's it, right? So I just sort of see it that the big macro environment, it's like these big pistons pounding in and out, and as they move, they create windows of opportunity for businesses to fill and obviously be successful by solving problems. So macro environments, and then of course you drill down, sometimes national events and certainly industry events will play a part. So everybody knows business goes in cycles, right? There's these waves up and down and up and down, and you know, I don't know if you're getting my cool hand movements here, but you know, roll with me.
Parts of it.
You know, I just sort of think, you know, when I look at what's happened over the last couple of years, you know, especially with COVID, we've seen an absolute ton of buyers come out of the woodwork in the last 12 months. You know, there's a lot of activity. And interestingly, a lot of the people who were thinking of selling, even, you know, especially if they had a good business, kind of went, oh, uncertainty, I don't want to go to market. I'm on the sidelines. I don't need to do anything, so I won't do anything. Completely reasonable approach. If you don't have to do anything, sometimes doing nothing is the best decision. However, the buyers are all there. There have been more buyers than sellers. That to me says, actually, it's a seller's market. So if you've got lots of buyers out there all jockeying for a bit of position, well, that tells me you might even be thinking, oh, look, I'm kind of interested in selling, but I don't really want to sell for another couple of years. Well, okay, but your business might be worth more today than it is in a couple of years.